seems that there's a download. Okay. Let's ignore that for now. I need to open up YouTube. There we are. We all good here? I think so. Alright. I just ate a cough drop to help with the cough that I've been having. You guys can enjoy this screen for a moment. I'm gonna get a bottle of water out of my fridge. Yeah. Refrigerator makes the noise. Alright, lights off. Ow, shit. Just kick the shoe. Not a FPS. Not a frame per second. Not a first-person shooter. It's a FPS game. No. How are you, Ghost Killer? Alright, so I did the good. I got Yahanka saved. I'm pretty happy with that. Now, there's another thing I can do inside the monastery. I forget how to get there, though. But for now, I think I continue the main storyline. I don't want that. Why do I have these? Gotcha. Okay, I know what that stuff was from then. Food, quest. Alright. All that glisters. Sport of Kings, maybe? Okay.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Well, that happened.
Yeah.
Stop by the inn here, talk to the fresco master up here. You good man. How are you today?
Greetings, good night. How may I serve you?
I hear you've had some
Quicksilver.
problems with the supply of quicksilver.
Problems? I should say so. For the third time this month they've told me they've none. There's no quicksilver to be had, they said.
And who exactly are you talking about? Who's holding back the goods on you?
The monastery overseer, or his assistant, more like.
So what did the overseer have to say to you?
Nothing. Apparently he doesn't deal in such trifles. Leaves it all to his assistant, the pompous git.
Surely such valuable material can't just vanish. Where can it be?
I wish I knew. Every time I ask for the red paint, there's a different reason why they haven't got the quicksilver to mix it. Once they said the goods never arrived, and another time that the wagon carrying it was ambushed. Then it went astray somewhere.
And you think they're lying?
Jesus, what do I know?
I'm gonna turn the phone
Well,
down.
it seems pretty strange to me. 3 times in a row the same thing goes missing. There's bad luck and then there's something else.
What do you need quicksilver for?
I don't. They do. To mix up the red pigment for me. I'm painting the church in Ujits. Can you imagine how stupid those biblical scenes look without red?
Not really.
Oh, I'm sure I can.
Then be glad you can.
Why did it
My
resume
eyes
another
are
mount?
just
Why
to
did it do
imagine
that?
it.
I just paused the fucking thing.
That's all I need to know for now.
Ah. But wouldn't you care to buy something before you go? Or play a game? I really need some money. I've been waiting here a while and my stay's getting expensive.
Oh,
There's
let's
always
play
time
dice.
for some dice. Let's see what you can do.
Take care.
See how much he's willing to put up for a bet.
Please bring me something to eat.
Yeah, we're only gonna use the die of misfortune.
May the best
Again.
man win.
May the best man win. Oh, we're only playing the 2,000? Damn. Huh. stick with this. Roll again. Huh. Cool. Stick with this and pass. What's he got on him? My dice made a penis. Oh.
That's it.
He's got 3 Lucifer set die. Interesting.
We'll see.
Now this guy cannot win for shit, can he?
Should I? Shouldn't I?
No, you shouldn't.
No,
You shouldn't
I
play this
dare
game
you.
ever. Take that. Pass. What's he got?
What the hell down there?
That's unlucky. Did you pass it to me? You sure you wanted to do that,
Hold
buddy?
up there.
3, 3, 3, 5. And that's game. Alright then.
Well, master.
Yes, unfortunately. And
Well, what's he
Why
got
not?
for sale?
Show me.
I'll be with you.
Captain Life? What's that one do? I'll take it. I'll take that. Oh, he's got no fucking money. Interesting. Horse. Shadowmere, my beloved. Oh.
Yeah.
Alright, so I think that'll make me talk to... Yeah, what's down here again? Go back and speak with Master Fafar. Continue the investigation in the Overseer's office. I'm gonna go do C really quick.
Yeah.
I think C is the best progression point for me. For it to make a proper linear story. Sorry I'm not talking. Sorry I'm not talking a whole lot. I woke up not too long ago. I'm still a little groggy. Move it, bitch. Are you the Overseer by chance? Yeah. I'm gonna shut this. I've got to make sure there's no one else in here for a moment. Close this. Let's do some robbing. Nothing of use. Nothing of use. Keeps bags of wine next to his bed. Damn. What a sad life. What do we got? That was it. Ochre and azurite in a form ready for the brush, and mineral of cinnabar, which shall be used for making a pigment processing a red hue. There's someone else in here now. Cool. And there is no one else in here. Huh. I thought I heard someone else walking around. Why does it keep resuming that download? Stop. That'll fuck me over. Gonna be standing to rob it? Damn. Nah, I don't think there's gonna be anything interesting in the bookcases here. Cabbages. Hell of an easy lock. Damn. Didn't read that right, though. Is there anything else around here I can read? Interesting. Hey, Brother Porter. Can I ask you anything about it?
Good luck,
No.
then.
Oh, this fucking overseer is gonna be nowhere. Damn. Vicar's offices. It's not a private area, so I'm fine. Boop. Stuff of value. Huh. Note that it's not stealing anymore. How you doing, Mutt? Can't read that either. Okay. Shut the fuck up, dude. Are you okay? How are you doing that? Blip. Oh, okay, there was nothing in there. Cool. Move, Mutt. Turned into a fucking shadow demon for a second. God. Okay. Is the overseer back here yet? No. I have to find the overseer. And he's gonna be anywhere on this fucking property. Hey, buddy. I know, right?
Greetings, good night. How may I serve you?
Do you have any quicksilver in stock?
Who's asking?
I'm asking.
I'm here on behalf of the master fresco painter. He said you sent him away empty-handed 3 times already.
Then I don't have any.
That sounds almost as if you don't want to sell it to me.
It's not that I don't want to. It's that I can't.
We'll do this one.
I see. You can't because you don't have any. And you don't have any because you're selling it out the back door, eh?
Suppose I was. I don't see what business it is of yours.
What if I told you I'm the emissary of the royal hetman Radzig Kobala, and you've got yourself mixed up
You
with a
gotta use
counterfeit?
names.
Counterfeiters? Meaning what?
Somewhere around here is a counterfeiter's workshop. They need the quicksilver to make fake groschen.
Jesus. But I didn't know anything about any counterfeiting.
For your sake, I hope that's true. Now tell me what's been going on.
I swear, I wouldn't normally do anything like that.
Get to
Was
the
it just
point.
worth the money, buddy?
They came for me at noon, directly to the office. The overseer was somewhere on his rounds. Some night, it was, without a crest, armed. He called himself Sir Jezek, and he had a lackey with him called Rapota, a scruffy fellow with a yellow cape. Always whistling he was. They told me they wanted all the quicksilver we order for the monastery. Of course, I told him that wouldn't be possible.
And then what? Did they threaten you?
Not at first. They tried to bribe me, and when I refused, they started threatening.
It still sounds like he's lying.
What did they threaten you with?
They said they know people in the monastery, that they'd have me thrown out and beaten for stealing.
And you had been stealing. I mean, before then.
You know how it is. I work my fingers to the bone and they pay me a pittance.
So they knew about you?
Yes, they knew my name, everything.
How did you hand it over to them?
I take it up the hill behind the monastery here. There's a big tree there with a small chapel underneath. Sometimes Rapota is there waiting for me. If not, I leave it there.
Very well. Thank you.
Take care.
Interesting. Alright, so now I go talk to Tobias. Came out of the fucking wall that time.
Yeah!
Interesting. Talk to Fayfar, see what he wants me to do, and then probably go to the meeting place. Sounds like the most likely options here.
Yeah!
I wonder if I can get any more information out of Ulrich. Probably not.
Yeah!
I wonder if Ambrose is back in town. Visit the tailor so I can fix my armor. Do that really quick. Yeah, jump the gun on that. It's fine. It's still raining. God damn it. God save you too, ma'am. Alright. Is he gonna have anything for me to do? Tobias, good man.
God be with you, lad. What can I do for you?
You look different, Master.
So as to fit in. I don't want it known that I'm in town.
Right.
So what have you found out so far?
I found out where they get the copper sheets from.
Really? So tell me.
It's the smith on the monastery craftsman's yard. He supplies the counterfeiters.
Do you know how he gets the goods to them?
No. All I know is that someone called Rapota collected the goods.
Not much, but it's a start. At least it's not a common name. Listen, Henry. I had another thought on the way here. Those counterfeiters have to have a punch die to make the fake coins.
Yes, of course.
That's sophisticated work. There's a man I know who works at the monastery yard. Master engraver Jerome of Silesia.
You don't suppose that he's...
No, not that, God forbid. I know him well. He'd never do anything like that. But he runs an engraving workshop, so he might have heard something.
Very well, I'll ask him.
But ask with tact. I don't want him getting offended. And I prefer you not to mention me at all.
I'll try to think of something.
Huh.
I found out where they get their quicksilver from. You were right, it was the monastery.
It was the only logical explanation.
It changed hands on the hill behind the monastery.
Have you been there to have a look around?
Not yet.
Maybe it would be worth the time.
I'll go and see.
Maybe.
And have you found out who's behind it?
Rapota, once again.
The same scoundrel.
That's all.
Take care.
Alright. So that's that so far. Go talk to the master engraver. And then... What's the horse doing? There we are. Good boy, Shadowmare.
Yeah!
Yes, good boy, Shadowmare. Fuck you, mud. I'll buy him something later so he can eat.
Yeah!
So I'm gonna stick to the right up ahead. Okay.
Yeah!
Oh, good lord.
Yeah!
Need to speak to the man in here. I've robbed him several times. Hopefully he doesn't hate me. Hey, Master Jerome.
God's
What do we got?
blessings. What can I do for you?
How goes the work, Master?
Getting there, getting there. You need something, my boy?
What are you doing here, anyway?
You're in an engraver's shop, my boy. We're engraving, of course.
Yeah, but engraving what? And what's it used for?
Oh, we engrave wood and stone as well as metal. Here in the monastery, it's mostly about decoration.
You've got quite a large workshop, Master. You don't do all the work alone, surely?
I'm usually here with my apprentice, Florian. Of course, by simple observation, you'll note that this is not currently the case, and I'm here alone. Which means that either I'm a liar or something out of the ordinary has occurred.
I see. I think. So what's happened to Florian?
He shares the fate of the pharaohs for today. The fifth scourge of Egypt did smite him, the plague, or so his message advised me.
Jesus Christ, the plague?
Do remain calm. I'm quite certain the plague from which Florian is suffering wasn't a judgment from on high, or if it was a judgment on excessive drinking. I'm told such an ailment can be of truly biblical proportions.
What's he like, your apprentice, Florian?
I'm afraid that his exuberant youth has taken its toll. He's been acting strangely of late. I fear he has delusions of persecution.
I don't really know what you mean, at all.
Recently, for example, he told me that someone was following him. And the very next day he bought a padlock from the blacksmith and locked up his chest. As though I would ever sneak into it. In any case, why the interest? Are you looking for him?
Something like that.
Something like
May
that.
I ask why?
He owes me money.
He owes me money.
Naturally. Dice or boozing, was it? Pray do tell.
Both.
Sodom and Gomorrah are too good for the boy. Here you go. I'll dock his wages.
Oh.
Thank you, Master. You're most kind. But I'd rather get it from him myself.
If you think he'll have anything to give, please yourself. About your question, you'll find him at home. No doubt feverishly dying. He sleeps in the baker's cellar.
Thank you.
Yes. I've got to go back into town now.
Does Florian have any enemies?
A man such as he certainly owes money at every turn, and the parents of local girls are undoubtedly displeased with his attempts to propagate. However, most recently it was that fury from the baths who accosted him in quite a spectacular rage.
Okay.
A woman from the baths? What did she do?
The harpy nearly tore all Florian's hair out. I don't frequently feel sorry for my ne'er-do-well apprentice, but on that occasion I made an exception.
Do you have any idea why she did it?
She was screaming about some girl, some flighty bathmaid, Esther. I would say that Florian had felt the joys of spring and acted accordingly, although one would have thought they'd be used to that sort of thing at the bathhouse.
And
Tell
the
me,
last
Master.
question.
I noticed some very interesting designs in the workshop. Is that your handiwork too?
Let me see. Looks like a drawing of the Prague Groschen. One of my apprentices must have done it for practice.
I'll
Thank
be
you.
going then.
I'll leave you to your work.
Good luck then.
Good luck to you, Master Jerome. What a lovely man. Now, unfortunately, I've got to go back. This way! Ah, man. I'm an Uber Eats driver. But there's no food. And there's no money.
Yeah.
People keep canceling. Someone else picks up their order. I don't know. I don't know how Uber Eats works. I don't use it. Oh, what a piss poor joke. Anyway, gonna go talk to the prostitute at the bathhouse about why she's angry at Florian. It's gonna be funny. Might even take a bath here while I am here. Let's talk to the madam.
What do you...
Oh, shut the fuck up, you
I
stupid
hear
cunt.
you're at odds with apprentice Florian.
At odds? I'll give you it odds. It's that sod's fault they took my Esther. Poor girl. I shudder to think what's become of her.
What?
What exactly happened?
This man came in wanting a bath, and Esther with it. She doesn't normally offer that kind of service, but I didn't see the harm, so I sent her in to him. And suddenly I hear screams. So I run out, and I see the bastard pulling her out of the tent and shoving her into a boat.
I'm sorry they took her, but what exactly has it got to do with Florian?
They shouted at me to tell Florian that when he wises up, he'll get the girl back.
Oh, fuck this mission. Okay.
I assume that Florian knows this, Esther.
You know village girls. They don't get much of a choice. Every other knave has a turnip for a brain, and if they don't, they're relatives. And then some young dandy turns up who writes her little poems. What's the poor girl to do? And this is how it ends. She should have stuck with the turnip heads.
Where can I find this Florian? I'd like to ask him a few questions.
He works in the engraver's workshop at the monastery craftsman's yard. And if he's not there, he'll be holed up like the rat he is in the cellar he rents from the baker. He's afraid of me, for sure.
What did the bailiff make of it?
Don't even get me started on that. He's another fine... I won't say what. I told him everything, but he says he won't do nothing about it.
How's that?
Fuck.
He wouldn't tell me to my face, of course. But people here don't think much of us. There's some as reckon my Esther deserves what she got. Poor girl.
It sounds
Okay,
like you were
tell me
close
about
to
Esther.
Esther.
I loved her like my very own. She came to me as an orphan, like a wolf child she was. I raised her and taught her and gave her a job, and now she's gone. Who knows if she's even alive?
Oh, well, I'm pretty sure she is alive. I'm just gotta go talk to Florian. And I think he's gonna run from me if I do. Fuck. But you gotta go upriver into the marsh, and there should be a bandit camp. I'm pretty sure. With like 3 or 4 people there. And she's alive, but she's not doing so hot. Hey Dingus, Dingleberry Florian, you.
God save. What can I do for you?
He does not run away.
You look quite sprightly for an invalid.
What? Who the hell are you?
My name's Henry, and I'm making inquiries for Sir Radzig Kobyla.
And what do you want from me?
Straight to the point then. All right. I've been investigating counterfeit money, and the trail led me straight to you. Does the name Rapiter mean anything to you?
I don't know. Maybe?
Don't bother.
Got him getting all shifty.
I know you know him. You make the punch dice for the counterfeiters. How do you hand them over? Do you know where their workshop is?
I can't say anything. I'll deny everything and you've got nothing on me. No evidence, just accusations.
It's got something to do with that girl, hasn't it?
How do you know?
That doesn't matter.
No, I suppose not. I didn't want to get involved, I swear. Those bastards kidnapped Esther. If I don't cooperate, they'll kill her.
I guess not. Who is Esther? I'm buttoning up my jacket.
Who
It's
is
getting
Esther?
cold. So if you hear any like
My girl, of course.
snaps,
That scum took her right out of the bathhouse.
I'm sorry about that.
Me too. Listen, I'll tell you everything, I promise. But only if I know that Esther's safe.
What, so I'm to go searching for her in the woods?
I know where they're keeping her, but nobody will help me. And what can puny little me do faced with those strapping great villains?
Look, Florian, I'm sorry for what you're going through, honestly. But I'm not the only one who's after these people. As soon as they get wind of something, they'll be out of here and Esther will be gone with them.
If Rapiter finds I've told you anything, they'll kill her.
Not if I catch Rapiter first. He's here in town, isn't he?
Yes, he is. They found me in the tavern one evening, caught me when I went to the ship pile. They started to badger me about working for them.
They?
Yes, Rapiter. And a knight they called Sir Jezek.
And then what?
They explained what they wanted from me, and I told them to sod off.
I'm guessing that didn't go down too well.
It wasn't all that bad. They just threw me on the dung heap and left. I thought it was just a drunkard's joke. But then they took Esther.
Where will I find Rapita?
He's usually wherever I am.
What does that mean?
Huh.
He watches me. Everywhere I go. And when I'm at home, he sits on the bench in the square, watching my house.
So he's there now?
Hard to say. Sometimes I see him in the tavern on the green, buying supplies.
All right. At least I know where to start. And you go to work tomorrow, you hear?
Why?
Because we have to lure him out. And besides, your master will surely be glad to see you.
This ought to be
I
fun.
have my doubts.
How did you hand over the punch die to them?
Rapita waited for me behind the church. I didn't want to give it to them without seeing Esther first.
And did they let you?
Yes, although I don't really know why. They took me to a derelict farm in the Skalitz Hills. My poor Esther, they'd scared her half to death.
So at least you know she's alive.
Who knows? It was a while ago. And they never let her go, even after I did what they wanted. They said they'd be needing more.
More punch dies?
They wear out over time. And they have to be replaced regularly.
Why didn't you tell anyone?
At first, I took it for a bad joke. And then, when they snatched Esther, there was nothing to be done.
All right.
I suppose I better go.
Go. See you later.
All right, so let's do something fun. Can't get a horse from here. This will be interesting because I'm pretty sure Rapita should be standing over that way. There he is. Hey, buddy.
Are you Rapita by any chance?
Pardon me? Do we know each other?
No, but I'm hoping to change that.
Man.
It'll only take a moment.
All right then. What do you want?
I know you by... None. No.
Of course, of course.
So?
Let's...
Where'd he go? Oh. Hey, get back here, buddy.
No, I give up.
Aw, come on, man.
So, are you ready to talk?
I will. Just don't hurt me, please. What do you want from me?
Tell me where the workshop is. Don't worry. Your master won't be punishing you for betraying him. You're both going to have too many other problems.
It's in the Skalitz mines.
That doesn't narrow it down very much.
On the eastern side of Skalitz Hill, there's an abandoned mine gallery. Well, it used to be abandoned. Now there's a small camp in front of it, and the workshop is inside.
Who is your lord?
Sir Jezek of Ronov. That's what he calls himself, although Ronov Castle's long gone.
What happened to it?
Ronov used to belong to Vincent, Count Lichtenberg. After his death, it fell to Margrave Jobst, and he had it pulled down. He knew full well that Vincent's vassals would resist him.
Why? Everyone knows that when a lord dies without issue, the king can confer his estate on whoever he pleases.
But Vincent had descendants. Ronov only fell to the Margrave because he declared them all illegitimate. All because Vincent had refused to fight for him against Sir Prokop. Sir Jezek led a revolt of the vassals, but Jobst rounded them all up. Only Sir Jezek got away. Since then, he's become the scourge of the domain.
Who are you, anyway?
They call me Rapota. I used to be the executioner's henchman in Brno.
And how did you come to be serving Sir Jezek?
I helped him escape from prison. If I was going to serve anyone, better Sir Jezek than the executioner.
So you saw being a brigand's henchman as a step up in the world?
I thought if things changed and he stopped marauding, he might get Ronov back and take me into his service.
Well, after this little escapade, you can forget about that. You'll be lucky if you don't end up swinging on the gallows.
It's all the same anyway now. I've betrayed him.
So who's Yeshek working for? Don't tell me he just took it into his head one day to start forging coins.
That's not for me to know. Sir Yezhek was on speaking terms with various lordships.
Such as?
We were often guests at the monastery, but I slept in the hayloft, so I heard nothing.
And apart from that?
In the camp, you'd occasionally see a Hungarian nobleman, but I don't know what he was doing there, or who he is.
I think I've heard enough.
Can I ask you something?
Yes?
I don't want to hang. It's a horrible death. I prefer you just kill me here and now.
Ah, you're not worth tainting my sword with your blood. Now get lost before I change my mind.
Get out of here, buddy. You know it's gonna be funny. He's supposed to run away. There he is. There we go. Okay, now I think I can talk to Tobias. No, not Tobias. Boop. Where's that locked again? Ulrich
Yeah.
into Skalitz. I want to look shiny when I do this, so...
Yeah.
This way. I'm gonna take a bath. I'm gonna take a good bath.
I'm in
So what are you in?
Boop. Yeah, we're gonna have a bath.
proper bath. And my clothes.
As
Of course
Hi.
I have the money.
I'm sure you
Take this.
take care.
I've got more money than the fucking lords of the castles around here, dude. It's crazy to think about that.
Yeah.
Alright. Now I'm all prim and proper.
Yeah.
Let's see if Ulrich will help me with this one. He hit his loss. And I've done the research for the rest of this. He should help me. Ulrich, good man.
I finally found out where the Forger's workshop is. Master Fafar was right. The Forgers are
I'm gonna have
sticking close
another
to the supply source.
cough drop.
Their workshop is somewhere in the mines. The entrance is on the eastern side of the hill. I've no idea what to expect, but I'd rather go there with some backup.
I will
If
be
it's
glad to
annoying,
give it.
just let me know.
Lead on.
Yep, I'm going the right way.
To me?
Holy shit. I want to stay back and talk to this man first. Or not. We're going full in.
The answer to my prayer. Just when I wanted to vent my rage.
There's plenty.
Come on then.
Over here!
God
Where
damn.
is everyone?
Missed every fucking hit. He's up to the count. Who the fuck is behind me? He's over the count.
That's that.
Yes, it was. No, don't sit down. God damn it. No, no, I don't get a crunchy skull if I sit down. Stand up. Yes! I'm an evil person. Also, I am looting these bodies. At least for the weapons here. There we go. Can't just look at the weapon and take it. Gotta be in a specific position. Not go away. Anything good. A couple of dollars. Probably fake ones. Take that. It's worth money. I'm totally just searching their pockets for documents. I'm not killing them for their money. Totally. How'd this man die? What the fuck? Okay. Interesting. He took all their bows. Take that as well. Cool. So I'm supposed to go in there, but I don't really want to do that. Hey there, buddy.
What?
Second boy. No survivors. He's out for the count. Crunchy skull. What do we got? Not a whole lot. That sucked. Let's get into the mines then. Oh, these ones are lit. Nice. Never mind. Yeah, it doesn't matter that much. God damn, it's dark in here. Ah. Let's go down. I was wrong. Choices, choices. That flame is a little deafening.
Watch out, you got it searing hot.
55, 6, 7, 8.
There we are. It's so much brighter. I have my brightness all the way up. It is so much brighter in these cutscenes.
Jesus Christ. Who are you and what are you doing here? I'm here at the command of the Royal Hetman, Sir Radzig Kabila. And who's he?
That's no concern of yours.
I'm sure we could come to some sort of agreement. I have plenty of coin.
We can come to an agreement that you'll keep your mouth shut.
Hurrah!
Please, don't take this personally.
Wait!
What? Do you want to do it? Be my guest. It gives me no pleasure.
You can't kill him. I have orders to take him to Ratai.
That is unfortunate. I have orders to kill everyone involved in this business.
You can't do that.
I have no choice, as you are aware.
Well, shit.
Why do you want to kill him? He may have valuable information.
For that exact reason. My master does not wish this man to fall into the wrong hands, especially those of Radzig Kabila.
You can tell your lord the man is dead. He'll never find out.
But he will. Or do you think you can lock this man away from sight until Judgment Day?
Why not?
Huh.
Do not be naive, boy. Look around you. This land swarms with rats and snakes, especially now. There is no secret that is not for sale. If I let you have him, my own head will be on a spike before the month is out.
Ah. I like both of those options.
You don't have to go back to the Rosenbergs.
How do you know about the Rosenbergs?
Master Fayfire recognized the writing on your letter of passage.
Just as I said, There is nothing safe from prying eyes in this land. And where would you suggest I go?
Into Sir Radzig's service. He needs people like you.
I serve Kubila. Out of the question. If he learned of all that I did for the Rosenbergs, he would hang me from the nearest tree. But you are right, I do not have to return to the Rosenbergs. In fact, I cannot.
Why not?
Huh.
I am a knight without a crest, without allegiance. No one was meant to know whom I serve. If the Rosenbergs hear that I have been found out, they will see to it I vanish. They cannot afford to be associated with me.
Where will you go then?
Where the road takes me, as I have many times before.
He's going to become a mercenary.
Well, Henry.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Cool. And with that, I am max level. Nearly. Eh. I don't do the kin juggler. I don't do any of these. They're useless. I might just go with Renegade brand. Shit. And speech. Troubadour. Huh. I don't sell my stolen items that often. Fuck it, let's go with Troubadour. Should help in the future at some point. Hey, Ulrich.
What? What the fuck are you doing? Keep your sticky fingers to yourself.
Shit. Yeah, he's out for the count. Sorry, Ulrich. It didn't have to be like this. What you got on you? Oh! He's got some actually good equipment. It's just... I think this is unique, so I'm gonna take it. Nah, I'm not happy with what I just did. Hold on. So you've got a heavy shield. What is it? Granddad's old sword. No wonder he couldn't fucking hit me. This thing sucks. I mean, that thing fucking sucks. Shit. I really didn't want to do that. 254. Alright. Boop. Boop. Boop, boop, boop. Boop. I have stolen shit on me. Where'd that come from? Alright. Hey, you.
Please, please. I'm sure we can come to some sort of agreement.
Not sure
You
if we
can talk
can.
all you like, but not here and not to me. Let's go. Let's go. Master Fayfar is very keen to meet you.
Well, I mean, since Ulrich was going to run away anyway, I don't really think he has any more importance.
Good work,
Any more
Henry.
importance to the story.
Thank you, Master Fayfar. It wasn't easy, I can tell you.
I'll take some men and have a good look around there.
And what should I do?
You should get some rest and go to Rate. In the meantime, Sir Radzig will have this wretch questioned. Maybe he'll get something useful out of him.
All right. I'll see you in Ratai then.
gonna have me fast travel there? It's gonna do a sequence of fast travel. I've got a feeling. Nope. Nope, it's not even gonna make me do that. I was on the other side of town. Cool. Cool. So I think I'm pretty much done in South for now. Hold on. Quest log, can I? No. Alright, horse. Hey there, buddy. Is Ambrose back yet? I feel like he should be. Where the fuck is your husband?
God's sake.
I need to go to quest log. What am I doing? I've got to wait for this one. I gotta finish Green-Eyed Monster. Okay. I don't have any more, too many more quests tying me to this area. Map. Did I miss it? I did. Retire lower gate. So this is just gonna take, what, 2-3 minutes max? Unless there's, encounter here. We're good. Encounter here. Possible encounter outside of this road, but not a bad encounter, not a bandit check. It should be right before the next town. Somewhere like right here. Usually the Pilgrim, Riddler, those ones are nice. I like the Riddler. Very, very funny man. Alright then. And he's moving like he's only fucking walking. Which is really weird. Hello! Man, he was so happy to see me, he screamed from excitement. You hear that? What a jolly man. I'm gonna eat from the pot of beans. Alright, let's go see what Radzig needs. Excuse me. My voice is getting a little rough. So, Radzig Kobila.
There's the man. Good work, Henry.
Thanks, Dad.
I tell you to take a well-earned rest, but unfortunately I need one more thing from you.
Whatever you command.
Jezek refuses to talk to us. The stubborn bastard's asking to see you.
Me?
Damn.
Indeed. Normally I'd send for Captain Burner to beat it out of him, but then I told myself that if he's so keen to speak to you...
I'll try to get something out of him. Where is he?
He's locked up in the tower. Bernard will give you the key.
Very well, sir. Sir, my investigation led me back to Scalitz, and I happened across a criminal there. I just wanted to report to you, sir, that I dealt with that murderer. He attacked me and... well, I got the better of him. He won't be doing any more harm to anyone.
That was a brave deed, Henry. Thank you. I see you've been doing an excellent job in my service.
Of course
I sent
I
a
am,
patrol
Dad.
there some
Anything
time
to give
ago,
you a good name before
and
you
never
get
returned.
dismembered by a crowd of people for trying to collect taxes in the name of the king. I wonder if it covers that in the lore. Codex. Why is that locked? There we are. Characters. Pope. Don't care about the Pope. Nope. Don't care about that. What? Okay. Boop. He was killed in 1416 in a tavern by a mob of miners incited by preachers a year after the burning of Jan Hus. They seized him in the inn where they were staying, cut their bodies into pieces, and threw them out onto the street where the mob vigorously stomped on their remains and then went into Mary's song to the home of the preacher to be praised for the act they had been encouraged to commit. This occurred when he was there to collect taxes for the king, which is odd because 6 years earlier he had apparently been a robber knight, and soldiers had been dispatched against him as a scourge of the land. Sources are not clear as to why he was later rehabilitated for services to the king. Yeah, so that was a real thing. The fuck is...
Hey, Henry's come to... God bless you. What troubles you?
I like this man.
Good luck, then.
I like him. He's really weird. Usually, he doesn't, like, come into town like that. He usually sticks up. Fuck! Fuck, I can do it in the morning, I guess. Okay. Of course.
Yeah!
I really need this piece of armor built up. I wonder if Capone's anywhere. Capon. Close it out. Adventures of Sir Capon the Bold. This mount here. Oh, was there a tournament? When is the next tournament?
The Lord be praised.
I'd like to enroll...
You'll have to wait a few days until Sir Hannah... Good luck.
All right. I've got to go up here. I shouldn't have an A and a B. What's going on? Okay. Hey, buddy, I need in there. Hey, wake up.
God save you.
Yeah, see, I'm loved by everyone.
I've taken
Took
care of the
that
camp.
Where's the proof?
Here it is.
Oh, that is a nice bit of news. And that's not all. There's some trouble on the road to Sasau. There's most likely another camp thereabouts.
Understood.
Take care.
I've already done that one, haven't I? I bet I have.
I've taken care of the camp.
Where's the proof?
Here it is.
Pleased to hear it. It looks like your work is done here at Ratai. I haven't heard of any other camps.
Goody
so
gum
we may
drops.
finally have some peace and calm. Good work.
Thank you, Captain.
But have no fear of idleness. I've sent word to Captain Robard. They're expecting you at Talmud.
Yes! Yes!
The Cuman hordes rampaging through their woods.
Very well, Captain.
I get to hunt down Cumans now.
Glad to hear it. Take care.
Hold on, buddy. We're not done yet. Hold on, buddy.
I need the key to Yezhek's cell.
Oh, man.
So Radzig let him have his way in the end. He should have let me beat some answers out of him.
Hey, you take.
If I were you, I wouldn't question Sir Radzig's orders.
Oh my
Give me the
god.
key.
That's not
Just
how I
try
thought
not
it was
to
gonna...
mess it up. Here's
That's
that
not
key.
where I thought it was gonna go.
See you later.
Another time then. Okay, so that's awesome. I get to hunt down Cumans now. That's gonna be amazing. So I think I will...
Yeah.
Do this here. Go to Neuhof. Get that horse. Ride to Talmberg. Show off to the king there. I've got this all planned out in my head now. We're good. We're all good here. All hoods in the good, my guy. Out of the way, piss ants. Where am I going? I need to go to the jail cell. Wolfheim product and oh shit. Okay. In case you missed it, I just ran over the lord of the area. What's up, you swat? This one? This one. Hey, buddy. do you want?
Well, finally, I've had quite a wait.
Why do you want to talk to me, of all people?
You brought me here. You should consider it an honor.
If hanging around in a damp dungeon with a condemned man is your idea of honor...
You're not seeing the bright side. You can be the one who uncovers a conspiracy against the king for your master. You don't get an opportunity like that every day. It did cross my mind, though, that it might be nice to get some assurances for my cooperation. After all, I'm the one the Margrave unjustly declared the scourge of the land and expelled from Moravia. They even pulled my beautiful castle down. It was the necessity of making a living that forced me to take some liberties.
Do you really want to question the authority of the Margrave?
I've always been loyal to the crown, but what can I do when the Margrave stole my fief?
That's not why we're
stretch a little bit.
I don't care about your conflict with the Margrave. It's your crimes against the king I'm worried about. The king you say you've always been so loyal to.
Very well, ask me anything you want. I won't be obstructive.
What I want to know most of all is who's behind it. Who are you making those forgeries for?
Do you think I couldn't have handled it all myself?
I'm not trying to insult you. It's just not a job one man could do alone.
All right. The way it began was I was short of coin, as usual. So I let those crimps in Sasau recruit me.
Recruit you into what?
I didn't inquire too much. In this business, you don't ask too many questions. But when they found out I wasn't just anybody, they put me in charge of the counterfeiting. A foreigner by the name of Eric gave me instructions. But for sure, he isn't the chief. And there's someone highly placed at the monastery who's mixed up in it too. But I don't know who.
How did you come to hear of all this business?
I met some old friends in Colleen a few months ago. And they said they were heading for Sasau. That armed men were being recruited. And they'll hire anyone.
Old friends? Who were they?
Just a couple of brigands. We used to ambush the Margrave's messengers in Moravia together.
Nice friends you keep.
I was in dispute with the Margrave. A man in my position finds himself mixed up with all sorts.
And then what?
Rapota and I had been living off stale crusts for a month, so I wasn't going to turn down the chance of work, honest or otherwise. We rode to Sasau and met with the recruiters. It didn't take long to realize I was a nobleman fallen on hard times. Not some common peasant.
Can you get to the point?
Well, they introduced me to this Eric, and he told...
Crimps? You're telling me this Eric is recruiting armed men in Sasau?
Well, it seems so. I was giving the recruiters some of the coins to do it. The fake ones, of course.
Where can I find the recruiting gang?
That's tricky. It was my friends who led me to them. We met with them in the woods next to Sasau. It's about who you know, as always.
You said you gave them money. Where was that?
They'd ride to the mine gallery to see me. I don't suppose you'd find them there now.
If you say so. This Eric, you reckon he's not the one in charge?
He puts on airs, but he's just a naive young pup. And he's always going on about his lord, though he never mentioned him by name.
Where can I find
Lord
this
Jesus
Eric?
Christ, Savior.
You must have had some meeting place.
He used to come to the workshop unannounced. And after what's happened, I doubt he'll be showing his face there again.
This highly placed person at the monastery, what can you tell me about him?
I've no idea who he is, only that he's no small fry. After all, he handles the exchange of the forgeries in Passau.
I see. Is there anything else at all you can tell me about him?
No, he was supposed to supply me with materials too, but he backed out. Eric said he probably got cold feet.
Interesting.
That'll do me for the moment.
Will you put in a word for me with Sir Radzig? I'll swear allegiance to him if he'll have me. I'm sick of being a renegade.
I can try, but I can't promise you anything.
Yeah, so he's gonna go straight to the stocks. Note that I don't relock this. Well, maybe Radzig will still be awake. Who knows what the time? 8? Maybe.
with salt,
Maybe.
caraway seeds, garlic, and more. You'll find it
Caraway
What's going on
seeds.
today?
Caraway seeds. I know that's a seasoning. Seasoning topping. Close enough. Miss Goosey I have on. Ah, Dad.
So what have you learned?
I learned too
All
much.
sorts of things. There's some foreigner called Eric behind the counterfeiting ring, and someone highly placed at the monastery.
The monastery? Really?
That's what Jezek claimed.
So it's worse than I thought. If this is true, we'll have to proceed with the utmost caution.
Why? Can't we just go to the monastery to investigate?
No. If the church is truly involved, I have no authority.
Oh well.
So what will you do?
I'll have to think about it. It won't be an easy nut to crack. I'll have to consult with Hanush. And what of this Eric? Who is he?
I don't know, but he's recruiting armed men in Sasau and forming an army.
Damn. So it looks like Pribyslavitz wasn't the end of it.
It most certainly wasn't, sir. And what's more, Sir Jezek is convinced this Eric is only a go-between, and there's someone bigger behind him.
You should return to Sasau and take a closer look at those recruiters. If they're going to attack, we must find out sooner than last time.
It might not be as straightforward as that. Sir Jezek didn't know them and has no idea how to find them.
You'll have to manage somehow, my lad. Don't tell me there's an armed force amassing here and nobody knows anything. Go to Sasau and try to find them.
I think I know where I could ask. I helped at the infirmary in Sasau, and there was a wounded man there by the name of Thomas, a suspicious type to say the least. He might know something.
Good. I'd rather see you seeking out better company, but that can't be helped. Whatever you do, be careful, Henry. And best not mention my name. It would attract unwelcome attention. What we want is for the crimps to take you for just another village lad they can lure into their gang.
All right, sir. I'll try to blend in as best I can.
I know I'm asking a lot of you, but I know of no one else who could help as much as you can now.
As you command, sir.
Yeah, so I didn't try. Oh, you know what? Why not? Hold on. Hey, Dad. Dad! Don't shut the door in my face. See? Check.
God be with...
What? Huh. Interesting. Dad!
God be with you, Henry.
Yay! Oh,
Take
never
care.
mind. Okay. That happened.
What the?
You should be faster. Ah, fuck, I've got a lot of shit to do here. I think I'll do it another time. For now, I'm gonna drop the stream. Thank you, any and everyone that has joined me. I'll see you all another time. Later, my shiny golden nuggets. I'll probably be streaming again some point today. Just a little more after I wake up, eat something.